Hi guys, welcome back. It's Thursday, so I'm back with another video. If you're new here, my name is Melissa Crafter. I create custom epoxy-free tumbler tutorials along with other crafts. In this week's video, I'm going to be showing you how my husband put together this 6-tumbler turner box for me with an added cover. Shout out to my handy husband who made this exactly how I wanted it. So I went ahead and filmed the entire process and I put together this video for you guys to follow along and create a tumbler box like this one. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So here are the materials that we used. I'll also show more materials as we go. These wood measurements can always be adjusted depending on the space that you have and also the amount of turners that you are planning on having. We used 4 3x10 wood pieces. These are all 1 inch thick. We used 2 of these 4x36. We had 3 of these 10x36 inch. And then we had one 24x36 inch wood piece that we used as a base. We also purchased these corner braces to be able to connect all the wood pieces together. I know some people call these L brackets. And then we also purchased these 3/4 of an inch wood screws. We started off by laying the base down, which was that 24x36 inch wood piece. And then we used one of the 10x36 inch wood pieces to act as the back cover. We went ahead and used corner braces to support and connect them, making sure to align it with our base. We then added 2 of the 3x10 inch wood pieces onto the sides, also connecting them with corner braces. The 3x10 inch wood piece that we added on the right side, we did go ahead and drill a hole on there. The hole, we went ahead and drilled it using this Forstner Bit Set. The hole that we drilled was 1 3/8 of an inch. We made this hole so that we can insert an outlet power strip to connect our turners. I'll go ahead and link this drill bit set down in the video description along with everything else that I used in this video. We did drill the hole off camera, but later on in the video you will see how we use this bit set. So this hole was made the same way. He did drill the hole about an inch off to the side to be able to have enough space to attach this piece onto the base and the back cover using the corner braces. Here we have our 6 outlet power strips. Since we are having 6 turners, we went ahead and inserted our power strip and connected that 3x10 inch wood piece onto the base and back cover. To ensure that we had enough cuff space in between turners, we spaced it out 6 inches apart. That's where we'll place each turner motor. We did use an old turner to give us an idea of how much space to give each turner. Here we used a ruler to help us find that center space, which is where we would drill a hole and add each motor. Using the Forstner Bit Set, we used a 1 3/8 inch to make holes for the motors. To save time, we stacked the 3x10 inch wood piece that we used in the previous clip and the remaining 3x10 inch wood piece and drilled holes through both of them at the same time. This also helped with having them align straight once the PVC pipes were added to the motors. We went ahead and used a clamp to secure both pieces of wood together. So now moving on to the Turner motors, I purchased this Turner motor kit from Amazon. It comes with everything you need, including the PVC pipes. They have many different options. I'll go ahead and link this one down below. And I'll also link different options, whether you're trying to do less turners or more turners. They definitely have those type of options where you can get either more or less turners. This one here specifically is the one that I bought, the 6-piece motors for cup turners. I'll go ahead and link it down below. I know you couldn't really see it on the frame. The PVC pipe comes attached to a cap that connects to the motor. These are easy to pop off. I know they look like they're connected, but they can be removed easily by using a wrench. Then using the screws that the kit comes with, go ahead and attach the caps to the motor for all 6 sets. Each set has 2 screws, one on each side. Then I'm going to go ahead and connect the PVC pipe to the cap, making sure that the pre-drilled holes align. And you're going to go ahead and secure the PVC pipe using the screws that the kit comes with. And again, do that for all 6 turner sets. Now we're going to go ahead and insert the motors onto one of the 10 by 36 inch wood pieces. We did have to remove the screw nut that we had previously placed on so that it could fit, but it was easily placed back on. So here we're centering the motors and marking where we're going to be drilling them. Using a 1/16-inch drill bit, we drilled holes where we're going to put the screws. Here, using a screwdriver, I'm securing the motor with the screws. So now that our motors are attached to our 10 by 36 wood piece, we're going to go ahead and attach it to our base using corner braces or L brackets. Now using these 2-inch wood screws, I'm going to go ahead and secure the 10 by 36 piece onto the 3 by 10. Now I'm going to be attaching another 3x10. I did remove the corner turner PVC to better secure the corner braces. We also added another 3x10 onto the right side as well. Here I'm adding the 3x10 inch wood piece onto the right side. Like I mentioned, we went ahead and removed the PVC pipe and then secured it back on. Using a 1/4 Forstner bit, I'm drilling holes near each turner so that I can bring the wires forward to keep them away from the motor. This here is optional. I did this because the motors do sometimes get hot and I didn't want to run into any issues, any fire issues. So I went ahead and brought the wiring forward. Now using the 1/3/8 Forstner bit, we drilled 5 holes so that we can run the motor connections or extensions to the power strip once we connect them to the motor. There's different ways to do this. This is just how we did it as we went along. You do want to be sure that you get the power strip out of the way if you do drill holes like we do here. Here we're going to grab the two 4x36 inch wood pieces that we're going to use to close off the top of our turner box. We align them, and starting with the first one that's up in the front, we're going to drill it down using wood screws. We did move it forward up a bit and screwed it on to keep it from moving, since we are going to be drilling holes on the top of that first 4x36. The top holes that we're going to be drilling are going to be used for the on and off switch for each turner. So here, using the 1 3/8 inch Forstner bit, again, we're gonna be drilling 6 holes on top of the first 4x36 wood piece. Moving that first 4x36 inch wood piece forward up a bit also helped with not hitting that bottom wood with our drill bit. A little bit more up ahead, we'll go ahead and align both of the 4x36 inch wood pieces to go ahead and close off the top part of our turner box. Now using the 3/8 Forstner bit, we drilled holes 1.5 inch below the first hole for all 6 holes so that we can be able to pull the cord down. Once the holes were drilled, we went ahead and inserted the on and off switch. Once the on and off switches were inserted, we went ahead and unscrewed the 4x36 wood piece and correctly aligned it and moved it back and secured it with wood screws. Now using the corner braces or the L brackets, we went ahead and took a hammer to it to straighten them out. They come in a L shape as we were using them before, but we went ahead and took a hammer to it to go ahead and straighten them out so we can use them to secure the cords away from the turners. So here we're going to get started with the wiring. We're going to go ahead and using the quick connects that the kit came with, we're going to begin to connect the wires. To connect them, you're going to go ahead and on one side of the quick connect the two wires from the motor. Then on the other side, you will connect the wires from the power plug. Do this for all 6 turners. We did use zip ties to go ahead and gather the wires together to have them organized a little bit. After that, we went ahead and added the other 10x36 wood piece in and used wood screws to secure it. After, we went ahead and reinserted our power strip back in and connected each turner plug. We did do this off camera. After we did that, we went ahead and added our top 4x36-inch wood piece to close off the top of our turner box. So here our turners are now functioning and you can leave them as is. It just depends on what you're going for your turners. We did off camera add the option to screw the PVC pipes on and off. This is something that I thought about last minute, so I totally forgot to film it. There is a Turner motor kit that comes with the PVC pipe screw on and screw off option. I'll link it down below. If you purchase that one, you'll still be able to follow along with these instructions. Since I bought the Turner motor kit that doesn't come with the PVC pipes that has that option to screw on and screw off, we went ahead and purchased all the parts in our local hardware store. Here for added support, we added these cabinet latches under each turner since some tumblers can get heavy. And last, we decided to add an acrylic cover on my tumbler turner box. We decided to add this to help prevent lint from falling on my tumblers. To do this, we purchased an acrylic sheet. To cut the acrylic sheet, we used a plastic sheet cutting tool, and then we used a continuous hinge to attach the acrylic to our tumbler box. And then we used an aluminum angle bar to go ahead and attach the two acrylic sheet pieces together. On the sides, we went ahead and added 2 pieces of plywood to help support the acrylic sheet. And then we added a cabinet handle to go ahead and help with lifting it up and down. I'll go ahead and link all these materials that I just mentioned down in the video description. I know you can barely see them when I post them here on the frame, so don't worry, I'll go ahead and link them down below so you guys can check them out. So here is how our tumbler box turned out. It was awesome to be able to customize our turner box and make it exactly how we wanted. I'm glad that I filmed the entire process so that you can follow along and make one for yourself as well. I purchased these foam inserts from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link them down below. Really quick, I want to talk about this workbench where I have my tumbler box. It is from Harbor Freight and it cost me $109. It has a built-in light up here, and then it also has this pegboard here where you can hang all your tools. It also has a built-in outlet as well as 2 drawers to store all your materials. I absolutely love this workbench. It was super inexpensive and it works very good to go ahead and put your tumbler box on, or if you do any other type of crafts, it's perfect. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thank you.